Okay. Vita. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from that Texas. Hey, what it do? What it do? You already know what it do. It's the big boss how bounce down, K-Po through the dough. Hit the top this box and forget my soliloquy. Every tough times don't last. Good people do. Don't off yourself. Call them in if I like maybe matter. Peak game. Peak game ready for us all swing. I pray y'all all have a blessed Sunday. And that's real talk. All right. Now, Sebastian Fundora stops Tszyu. Let's discuss it. I want to send a special shout out to Sebastian Fundora. Great job utilizing his jab, staying long. He's finally figuring out that he don't have to get in these firefights with fighters, and I just want to just show my appreciation. You know, this is something I've been talking about for a while about Sebastian Fundora. He gave up his height a lot. Now he's not doing that. In the first round, came out utilizing his jab and was able to get Tszyu to run into his cross, which he's a southpaw, so he landed to his straight left, and he floored Tszyu in the first round with 1:15 left. And from that point on, you really just saw Tszyu just kind of fight a stupid fight. I don't know if that knockdown just took everything out of him. You know what I'm saying? And it was real disheartening to see because, Tszyu is somebody that, kind of grew on me as he kept fighting. But it just goes to show you that, you can't will yourself in every fight. You can't go into fights trying to be, fight off emotion and toughness. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a fight plan. You got to use IQ. And I just think Sebastian Fundora just leaps and bounds better. He utilized his jab. He switched up the tempo on Tszyu. Every shot wasn't hard. He was throwing combination punches. He was utilizing again the jab. Pity-patting shots and then throw a hard shot and then switch up the tempo. Tszyu didn't know what to do. It got to a point in the fight where Sebastian Fundora was just beating on him. I mean, it was bad. He was just beating on Tszyu. And Tszyu would get on the ropes and then just throw a haymaker. He was just throwing haymakers, just trying to land one, just to see if it'll connect and that if it'll drop Sebastian Fundora. And nothing was working. You know what I'm saying? Just his feet, how he was circling out. It just wasn't a good look. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because, I actually thought Tszyu kind of had a chance. Now, was he deserving of this fight? Truthfully, no. He beat one Joey Spencer and he's thrown back in the fire. But Sebastian Fundora, man, is you're seeing him develop and grow into this great champion. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very impressed with how he's grown as a fighter. You see guys like this, just kind of know who they are as a fighter. And Sebastian Fundora is a fighter that kind of know who he is. And you kind of see why a lot of guys don't want to fight him. I told y'all in the past, when y'all talk about Terrence Crawford knocks him out and, this, that, I said, this dude, there's no easy fights with him. You gon' fight. When you fight him, you're going to realize you've been in a war with this guy, even if you come out on top. And you either going to get floored by him or you're going to come out with your hand raised, but it's going to take some years off of you. You know what I mean? This dude is developing and growing into a great champion. What's next for him? I want to see Sebastian Fundora in there with the likes of, Bakram Murtazaev, maybe Erickson Lubin. If Terrence Crawford come back down, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Bjorn Butsinis, the list goes on. Virgil Ortiz. I want to see him in there. Xander Zayas. I want to see him in there with these guys. Tszyu, what does he do? He might have to retire. I don't know. I mean, maybe they give him one last hurrah, but I think it's pretty much a wrap for Tszyu. You know what I mean? As far as being on that top level, so. But shout out to Tszyu. He showed heart. Shout out to Sebastian Fundora. They put on a great performance. They were warriors. Tszyu, quit on the stool, but we appreciate you. Let me know what y'all think, though. Big Boss Hog. Yeah.